Hello. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're gonna be talking about this year's LudoNarracon. I participated in it, I had press access, I'm super happy, I'm a happy chevalier. Well, let me say just, in short, it was amazing. I played many great demos and I have to say that I'm impressed by the quality and originality of all the games involved in this maze event. From the charming dog detective to the astonishing Nirvana Noir, from the sorrowful pine, a story of loss, to the sad and heart-crushing afterlove EP, and from the sexy but horrifying story We Are Close to the cute but deadly Slay the Princess. If you like narrative-heavy games, this event was for you, and if you miss it, don't worry. Steam Next Fest is coming this June and a lot of games will be available again, probably. Oh no, regardless of that, you can LudoNarracon next year, so that is that. Don't miss out on the next one. Today I will talk about 3 games in particular, the sad ones, so let's jump into this little review. Well, this one is bound to make us cry, for sure. It's a story of loss after all, and we have started with those, It's so much darker when a light goes out than it would have been if it had never shown. Oh yeah, it's gonna make us cry. Yep. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm already crying with that quote alone. God damn. Oh. Pine, a story of loss. This game is just amazing. It is a masterpiece in animation and storytelling, and the demos show our character, a big man living in a cottage in the middle of the forest, passing the days in a repetitive routine. This is not sad if you just hear what I say, but the sad part just jump on us seconds after the start, because the protagonist sees his late wife everywhere he looks. He's chopping wood, wife. He's tending the garden, wife. It's filling a bucket with water, wife. Picking a straw for the roof, wife. Has a log, wife. She's everywhere, and this guy's pain is palpable. His desolation is silent but deep as the ocean, and the before and after is devastating both in color and sound. This game makes you feel what the character is feeling, and it is clear that this is a work of love and understanding of humanity and the struggles of people that have lost their loved ones and are living isolated for one or other reason. This character is just living in the middle of nowhere, surviving day to day, all in autopilot, suffering in silence the loss of his soulmate, that person that gave him a new perspective on life, that lightened his days, that gave him a purpose, and now only memories remain. Where will this game go? I don't know. But I want to find out, so I will be covering this game once it comes out. The mechanics are simple. It is a point-and-click adventure, and one done spectacularly, because of the animation, the music, and the sound design, and the story, and the character designs, and everything of that, actually. I will say you to add this one to your wish list, because it's going to be great, and it will make you cry a lot.
Hello? Mama?
I'm not in the mood.
Seriously, who sleeps till 1 p.m.? Don't you have work?
I really couldn't care less. God damn it.
Come on, Nama, get up!
No, I refuse.
Who's calling you anyway?
It's Adit. He's at the coffee shop, of course. Perfect timing.
Oh, will you actually go?
Is this the voice of my dead, probably love interest? Cinta?
Is it okay that I'm here again?
I'm gonna cry, god damn it, no. Afterlove EP. Losing someone overnight must be devastating, and our main character, Rama, has lived through that. His girlfriend dies suddenly, and he takes a leave from his band and friends for a year. But he's not alone. Cinta, his late girlfriend, never left. She's there, and she's our protagonist's only solace in a world that is now alien to him. I love the character design and the art style, they are beautiful. And the only voiced character, Cinta, has an amazing voice actress that does an incredible job at giving us the sweet melody of this lovely soul that was taken away from the world too early and charmed our main character so deeply. Like I said, we will play in the aftermath of her death. and try to navigate and reveal the life of Rama, and we will try to probably find love along the way, because everybody wants to be with this man, I tell you. And I get it, he's cute, and there is some charming to his sad and innocent demeanor. Also, he's going to therapy, and we will see if that helps out Rama move on, because even Cinta says to him, Dad,
I wonder if she'll make you realize that I'm not real.
The game, mechanically speaking, is a side-scroller visual novel, lots of reading and exploring, and according to the Steam page, it is going to be a dating sim too. So if you are into romance, this game needs to go on your wishlist, and when it comes out, to your library. Another note, and this is a sad one, the game is the final creation of narrative designer Mohamed Fahmy, who created amazing games of Coffee Talk and What Comes After, two gems of storytelling. Sadly, it is his final creation, not because he's retiring, but because he passed away on March 2022 at the age of 32. I love his works, and I'm saddened every time I remember that he's no longer with us, but he managed to create stories that will live on for a long time, so I'm sad. This guy clearly knew his craft, and it's so sad. I'm so sad when I hear about his passing. Well, in conclusion, if you like romance and that feeling of being fresh out of high school and full of dreams, and you are ready to fall in love and maybe discover that some people always had a crush on you, this game is for you. Mom is calling. Hello. Hello. Reach home. Hello. You didn't call yet. Hello. Hello, Mom. Look at how beautiful this looks. Oh my god. Fishbowl. The event that transpired 4 years ago started, let me say, with a cough, and thus we were all sent home, either we like it or not. For some of us, it was a blessing, for others a curse. Now we will play as Alo, a girl who got sent back home because of the quarantine, and now she's there, waiting for all to pass while she works on her craft. Luckily, she works as a video editor, she's in her best moment, at least in the working side of things, and she's keeping in touch with her family via phone and internet connection. But emotionally, she's longing for her grandma, who passed away recently. She dreams about her, and after unpacking some things, she finds an old toy and something magical happens. Her toy goldfish, gifted by her grandmother, has come to life and will help her cope and enjoy the sweet memories of the past in a healthy and beautiful way. The game is a top-down pixel art narrative game which branches in dialogue. It also has puzzles and rhythm-based challenges to simulate the editing work Alo has to do for the company she works for. This is a game I have been looking forward for a long time, basically since they created a Twitter account for it, and now we had a look of it, and it was awesome. I'll live up to my expectations. Well, those were 3 games showcased at this year's LudoNarracon that had loss as one of the main themes. What? You say something about an empress? Oh, I see. Well, on that game I will have something to talk about very soon. See you next time, my beloved ladies and gentlemen. I was the Lost Chevalier, signing out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.